All right, so just got back from the feed store. I picked up a pallet of hog feed. That's about 1 ton. A pallet's a ton, and it's of course raining, so it just really sucks. Right now, our big truck, our Ram 4500, is broken. The transmission had an issue with it. It has less than 40,000 miles, so that's just so awesome. Let me tell you what, it just makes your day. So I had to take my dad's Ram 1500 with the little aluminum trailer to go pick up that pallet of feed, which isn't something I really like. It's just a pain in the butt, and it's just harder to do with this trailer. But gotta make do. So just headed down the road, get this unloaded, go feed the pigs. Then I need to organize the farmer's market trailer, take inventory there, make sure it's loaded up and ready for Dad tomorrow morning, since Dad is working today. The list goes on and on. Plenty of paperwork to do too. Yeah, and about a Ram 4500 that is broken down, they can't get parts for it for 2 weeks. It sat up there for 2 weeks before their transmission mechanic was able to look at it and determine what was going on, and now they can't get parts for it for another 2 weeks. It's just crazy. And it had less than 40,000 miles on it. It just really makes you concerned about the quality build of trucks coming off the line. I mean, it seems like a crapshoot, but yeah, maybe I should have got a Ford. I don't know. This road, like when it rains, it just turns so green. It felt like there was no leaves on the trees last week, and now it's just so green. It's incredible. Of course, the road's kind of rough, so gotta take it easy, get up this big hill here. All right, so I got the pallet feed offloaded and in the barn. Now, of course, it looks like actually the power is out at the house. So I can hear the generator up at my parents' house running that powers our meat freezers. So clearly from some of the storms that have been happening throughout the day, a tree fell over the line or something, but they lost power. So that means I can't really do a whole lot of paperwork down here at my house. So I'm gonna go ahead and hook up the farmer's market trailer and get that squared away and get the truck or get the trailer off Dad's truck and then hook up to the farmer's market trailer. So anyhow, it kind of sucks. I hate this sort of weather because oftentimes it does knock the power out, and then that limits you on what you can really do during the course of the day. Truth is, you always want to do paperwork and administrative type stuff when it's raining and the weather's bad and you can't do much outside. And of course, when you lose the power, it just sucks because you can't really do that. You know, I have Starlink internet, and so it won't be running. I could go down and hook a generator up to it to get the internet working and everything. I do have an extra generator, so maybe I should just do that, but it just kind of is more of a hassle now. it up here, drop the little aluminum trailer off next to the big gooseneck stock trailer, and then hook up to the farmer's market trailer, and then we just need to do inventory on the farmer's market trailer, which is over there. So here we go. Man, I am so good at backing up this trailer. Look at that, right on the money. Actually, just kidding, I do have a backup cam in this truck, so makes the life a little bit easier, but I gotta switch the ball around, do make a few adjustments since this takes a bigger ball. But anyhow, get that hooked up, be ready for the Putnam County Farmers Market. So in West Virginia, there's just so many trees, and you know, they just don't keep up with cutting the trees back from the power lines, it seems. So when you live out in the country, almost, it's starting to be pretty common that everyone's got like a Generac or a Kohler generator that powers the whole house, because you lose power so much out here. You just really got to have a generator or some sort of power source, because I mean, we've gone 2 weeks before without power from the derecho, and then from some ice storms, I think we lost power for like a week or more. So it's really nice now having this 48 kilowatt Kohler generator. Although initially when they installed it, there were so many issues. Hopefully all the bugs are worked out now, and that's behind us. All right, so I went up to my mom's house to do a little bit of work up there because they have the generator, and of course their whole house generator quit working again. We thought we had that problem fixed, but the guy who put it in, he's saying it's Kohler's fault, and Kohler's like, well, he didn't install everything properly. And it's just so frustrating. You know, you spend a lot of money on a generator like that. You expect it to work, you expect it to get in, them to install it, get it in, and it should just work perfectly. It's never worked a single time for more than 2 hours. And it keeps failing on us. And, you know, luckily the power will be back on here shortly. They're estimating 2:30, but I mean, this is literally, it's just like everything that can go wrong goes wrong. It seems like it's all come to a head this Friday. Like, for example, I was gonna rent some equipment, and the attachment for the skid steer is lost within the company. They don't know where it is. It's a pretty big company, but no one knows where it went to. And, you know, I have a friend that works there that I rent the equipment off of, and he's a really good guy, and he was really apologetic, so I feel bad for him. I mean, I know I've been in a situation where there's nothing you can do, and you really feel bad for your friend or customer that you're trying to serve. But it's just like, man, this week things have not gone my way. Everything that has broken down. At the meatpacking plant, one of the floors was heaving a little bit because there's obviously some water that got under there. So we're gonna have to figure out how to drain that out and redo that floor. So, no power, can't really do any paperwork. Guess it's time to just read a book. So the rain finally stopped. Should be looking at a dry week. So we'll go out there, check the pipes, put some mineral out for them, and I'll give them a few treats, a few alfalfa cubes. Through here. Looks like a few are up on the hill there. Thing to do is just open and shut gates. It's the best. The mineral feeder here, there's enough in there to get by for a little while, so I'm gonna go check the others and go check, see if we have any calves. How are you doing today? cubes. Yeah. I've got treats. Let's see here. Watch this. They're like, what? What was that? Like a bag of chips to a dog. Love it. Oh, here we come. All right. And of course, fed the pigs this morning and took a bale of hay up there to them so they can lay in that. So now it's time to do some paperwork when it's sunny out, which I hate doing. But since I didn't have any electric when it was raining, now that's the punishment. And I could be outside doing fun things, projects. But it's okay. Gotta do what you gotta do.